In the glittering world of the British royal family, where silence speaks louder than words, where every glance, every smile, every handshake is heavily scrutinized, even the most seemingly trivial act can send shockwaves through the monarchy. Two simple heart emojis, casually posted on a social media platform, seem like the stuff of everyday life. Yet, in the world of the Windsors, they have become a game-changing gesture, and a digital move that will certainly make waves in the royal corridors. The person responsible for this seemingly harmless act is none other than Eduardo Mosey, the husband of Princess Beatrice, and more notably, the son-in-law of the embattled Prince Andrew. The very same Prince Andrew, whose name has become synonymous with scandal, whose ties to Jeffrey Epstein continue to cast long, dark shadows over the royal family. So, when Eduardo, the quieter member of the royal family, decided to publicly acknowledge William and Catherine's 14th wedding anniversary, the question on everyone's lips was, what does this mean? In a family where every public gesture is carefully orchestrated, where every word is a calculated decision, this act of affection could well be seen as more than just an innocent display of familial love. Could it signal shifting allegiances, or perhaps a subtle attempt to mend rifts? Is Eduardo making a stand to align himself with the future of the monarchy? Or is this just a fleeting moment of kindness in a family perpetually under the spotlight? For those following the British monarchy closely, it's no secret that the Windsor family is no stranger to turbulence. Over the past few years, it seems the royal family's unity has been tested like never before. Health struggles have cast long shadows over both King Charles III and Princess Catherine, as the family deals with the dual pressures of personal challenges and their public responsibilities. Meanwhile, the shadow of Prince Andrew's past continues to loom large, his ties to Jeffrey Epstein and the resulting legal troubles creating ongoing reputational fallout for the family. The monarchy, often referred to as the firm, has been rocked by scandal after scandal, each one unraveling long-held traditions and shaking the very foundation of the British crown. Amidst this complex, high-stakes environment, every family interaction is dissected with a fine-toothed comb. Who is seen with whom? Who is supporting whom? Each seemingly insignificant gesture is scrutinized for deeper meaning. Is there a shift in loyalties? Is there an attempt to bridge divisions? These questions have never been more pertinent, and yet, the royal family continues to live its life under the public microscope, where every action is not just a move on the family chessboard, but a carefully measured decision that could impact the future of the monarchy itself. In this high-stakes game, Eduardo Mosey, or **Edo, as he is sometimes called, is often seen as a quieter, less public figure compared to the senior royals. Unlike his wife Princess Beatrice, who has made a name for herself in the royal spotlight, Eduardo has maintained a relatively low profile. He rarely speaks out on royal matters, and his appearances at royal events are typically marked by a quiet presence, standing alongside his wife, but never stealing the limelight. But Eduardo's connection to the royal family is not just through his wife, it's also through his father-in-law, Prince Andrew. This makes his rare public support for William and Catherine all the more intriguing. Why, at this particular moment in time, did he choose to comment publicly on the royal couple's anniversary? And what does it mean that Eduardo, a member of the royal family linked to a branch of the monarchy facing major scandals, would choose to align himself with William and Catherine, the future of the monarchy? On April 29, William and Catherine celebrated their 14th wedding anniversary. The anniversary was marked with a beautiful, intimate photo from their wedding day, shared on Instagram. The black and white photograph captured a moment of quiet intimacy, a glimpse into their life as a royal couple, before the weight of royal responsibilities had settled in. As expected, the post was met with a flood of congratulatory messages, thousands of well-wishers celebrating their enduring partnership. But among the comments, one stood out. It came from Eduardo Mosey, the quiet son-in-law, who posted two simple heart emojis underneath the romantic photograph. To the everyday viewer, it might seem like a trivial gesture, just another comment in the sea of social media posts. But within the world of the royal family, where public gestures are often loaded with meaning, this small act carried far greater weight than might first appear. Why does this matter so much? Because of the complex family dynamics that lie beneath the surface. Eduardo's gesture of support is not just about affection for his in-laws, it's about family politics. The royal family, more than any other, is a delicate web of alliances, often hidden behind the glamour and pageantry. William, the future King of England, has made no secret of his disdain for his uncle Prince Andrew, whose scandals have tarnished the royal brand. Many royal commentators have noted that William's relationship with his uncle is strained, to say the least. His absence at the Easter Sunday service at Windsor Castle, when Prince Andrew attended, was no accident. William, many suggest, actively avoids being seen near Andrew, as if his presence serves as a reminder of the scandals that continue to haunt the royal family. In this context, Eduardo's comment becomes more than just a casual family remark. It could be seen as a subtle signal of loyalty, not just to William and Catherine, but to the future of the monarchy itself. Could it be a strategic move? A way for Eduardo to distance himself from the controversial side of the royal family and align himself with the future king and queen. Eduardo's heart emojis can also be interpreted as a digital olive branch, a public display of support that carries deep significance. In an age where every action is analyzed, this simple gesture could be seen as a break from the isolation that has plagued the York family. Eduardo's decision to publicly align himself with the Wales family could signal an attempt to show that, despite his connection to Andrew, he is firmly on the side of the royal family that represents the monarchy's future. As the royal family navigates a period of deep internal challenges, Eduardo's gesture may appear as a small yet powerful act of unity. It may not be the panacea for the monarchy's most pressing issues, but it is a reminder that even the smallest gestures can have big implications. Eduardo's public statement could be seen as a quiet, but bold act, a statement of support that might resonate through the royal corridors far beyond the digital realm. The fine line of family loyalty. Of course, Beatrice's role cannot be ignored. As a daughter of Prince Andrew, she must grapple with the complex realities of being part of the royal family, a family whose public image is inextricably linked to the actions of its members. Eduardo's gesture, therefore, may not only reflect his feelings, but also Beatrice's desire to keep the family united, to maintain positive relationships with the core of the monarchy, despite the challenges presented by her father. It's a delicate balancing act, one that Eduardo and Beatrice must navigate daily. How do you stay loyal to your parent, while also acknowledging the larger responsibilities of the institution? And how do you manage that loyalty when your parents' actions continue to impact the very fabric of the monarchy? Conclusion: what lies ahead for the Windsors? While two heart emojis may seem like a trivial gesture, they hold within them the potential to change the course of royal history. Eduardo's public support for William and Catherine could be a small yet significant shift in the winds of royal politics. The question now remains, what does this gesture mean for the future of the monarchy? As the Windsors continue to navigate a complex landscape, where family ties are both a source of strength and division, gestures like Eduardo's, no matter how small, may help remind us that family, despite its challenges, remains the cornerstone of the royal institution. In these turbulent times, where personal and public duties intersect, these moments of unity, support, and family connection may hold greater significance than we realize. Eduardo's heart emojis may seem like a small step, but they may mark the beginning of a larger shift in the royal family's internal alliances. Call to action. What do you think? Was this a simple family gesture, or does it carry deeper political implications for the monarchy's future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more royal revelations.